Hello. Is this how one streams? If it is not, apologies, but it has been a while since I have had the pleasure. In case you're curious, a couple of weeks ago my computer broke down, so I've not been able to stream. However, I have come to an agreement with Kangafango, allowing me to stream here on Fridays Train Simulator. So I'm very happy about that. And hello! Welcome, Kangafango, hello! Hello. Yes, it's actually you, me. Probably is. Now that I'm thinking about it. Just noticed face cam should be turned down. What? Face cam should be turned down a tad. Oh. Excuse me while I tilt your view. I hope that this doesn't change your view of me too much. Is that better? That's probably better. Right, so let's get started. By the way, those computer troubles that I've been talking about is also why the Minecraft streams haven't been uploaded to the YouTube channel. Although if you're watching this on YouTube, then that would have already happened because I want to keep the streams in the order that they were recorded. So that's why the archive of this will be delayed. Anyway, I thought we'd begin with this. So on the North London and Goblin lines, in the autumn, in rain, I think that should be a nice scenario to begin. I did originally want to do Steam, but it has been so long since I played Train Simulator that I wanted something that will hopefully require a little bit less concentration at the moment. So, take on the first passenger. No, the first passenger? Well, not the first passenger. Take on the first part of a once-a-day service from Wood Grange Park to Willesden Junction. Right. Willesden Junction. For now, you will be in charge of the controls between Wood Grange Park and Hampstead Heath. Right. So, here we go. Also, if I look up there when talking to you, then that's because I'm used to the camera being there instead of there. So if I do that, then apologies. Also, yes, I did get Train Simulator Classic on the Humble Bundle, so I've got those 3 routes that come with that. I've got a few other things from that as well. So that should be fun. This is not one of those things, by the way. This route is one that I've had for a while. Actually, didn't I once upon a time make a scenario for you, Kango, on this route? Tornado Guy 21, welcome. It's been a while. Yeah, it's because I'm having computer issues on my computer, so there's actually a different computer that I'm currently streaming on. I won't be able to do most of my regular streaming schedule, but I am able to do Train Simulator on Fridays. How are you, Tornado Guy? Yes, it did, Paradise. It was great fun with the Strathclyde 117. Yes, that's the orange and black one. Have you heard of Loco shortline operations? Doesn't ring a bell. Shortline, I know, is a term to describe a certain classification of American railroad. And locomotive, I don't know, maybe my guess is steam locomotives running on short lines in the US or something like that. But that's just guessing. What does it actually mean? Enlighten me. Ah, it's a game where you build your own layout. Ah, I see. No, I have not heard of that. Is it on Steam? Hello, Elisa, welcome. Sorry, I'm leaning out of the picture. I'm currently looking something up over here. Oh, I see. Might be good. I don't see a lot of vegetation on the images on Steam. It's mostly just empty terrain, which leads me which leads me to suspect that it can't handle a lot of vegetation. But maybe it's still, I don't know, is it still in alpha or something like that? It does look promising. I mean, any train game that lets you build your own railroad is promising. Ah, here we are. Train Simulator. Now, let's see if I remember the controls. So, F and R is the reverser, and then W and S and X is the throttle, and E is toggling the locomotive brake, correct? Interesting that it just says loco in the banner and the buying section. I'm sure that can be adjusted in settings. Ah, yeah, early access. Ah, right, that explains it. That's trains. I'm sure that this is Train Simulator. I'm sure I launched the correct application. Here we are. Good morning, driver. You've been chosen for the once-a-day service. You will be taking this Class 172 Turbostar from Woodgrange Park to Hampstead Heath in the first part of the scenario. Please allow passengers aboard when you are ready before departing. Good. Yes, good. Open the doors. And since I'm not too familiar, I'm going to put on this view down there. Also, if there is... hold on. It appears to be frozen. I'm sure it'll catch itself. If there are volume issues, please do let me know. Let's put on my head code. That one, I think? Yes, probably. Ah, look, there's another one. The game's really quiet. Is it? Hold on. Ooh, yeah, that's because... Hold on. Is this any better, or is it still very quiet? Can you hear it correctly? Is this good? Still very quiet. Okay, then I'm going to have to... One second. Going to have to change this setting in OBS. So this is 11.8, negative 11.8 decibels. So let's put it up to there. Let's see if this is okay. Might be a bit loud now. We'll see. Is this okay? Or is this too loud now? I can't hear anything. Can't hear it, sorry. Can't hear it. Oh, did I forget to switch it over? I might have forgotten to switch it over. Ah, there we go. That explains it. Yeah, I did forget to switch it over. There were so many things to set up with the lighting that I just forgot about that bit. Is the sound good now? Oh, it is very loud now. Okay. I'll turn it back to what it was. Is this okay now? I mean, it's supposed to be a little bit loud from the outside. But like from the inside, can you hear the clickety-clack and stuff? Okay. Fantastic. Good. Yeah, I think you only heard the AWS through my headphones. Yeah, I think so too. I think we can leave that off for now. Okay, there's a 40 coming up, then a 45. The next station is Wanstead Park, platform 1. If you want to go out here, feel free to do so. But you might get wet. Fantastic, to quote the 9th. Haha, yes, of course. So this route is in London, as you can see by the Londoniness. There's the 40 limit. I hope that I'm going to be on time. We'll see. Again, it's been a while since I've played Train Simulator. The last time I played it was on stream when I did the 4-part journey of the East Coast Main Line with Flying Scotsman. Coming a bit too fast, I think. Oh, that's... Oh, apparent wait. Does this only have 3 steps and the 4th step is emergency brake? I did not recall that. Well, that's good to know. 3-step brake and the 4th step is the emergency. Overshot the platform a tiny bit, but that is to be expected for the first stop. Oh, sorry. The doors on the rearmost carriage are going to open at this platform. If you wish to alight here, be sure to relocate yourself to the rearmost carriage. I think that should fix everything. Transport for London will not provide you with umbrellas nor otherwise any shelter from current adverse weather conditions. 2 things. There was apparently an earthquake yesterday in Romania, and I had a very weird encounter on Wednesday. If it is an appropriate encounter to be discussed on stream, then please explain if you wish. If not, then please don't explain. Sure days. Nah, last one was the SF Interrobon, right? Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay, so what happened? Oh, I just overshot the platform a little bit because I thought that it was 4 steps of braking and then emergency. Probably because I was used to driving another train from before. So I overestimated how fast I could brake. But I shall hopefully not make the same mistake next time, which is at Leytonstone High Road, platform 1. So we'll see how we'll get on there. Also, I have been able to work a little bit on the Haddon Court Tramway. I've been able to finish the sessions on another computer. And that is just going through some final testing, and then it'll go into its release phase. Yep, last year's live stream was on 04/07/2022. Interesting. Please have a look at that playlist and watch every single video in it. There we go. Ah. First, I have live on Twitch. Good. Although, I hope that you also posted links to the original in case people wanted to see the originals in your stream. I'll read that when I'm stopped at Leytonstone High Road. When am I supposed to arrive? It still says I'm early, so that's good. Yeah, I want to just go in at a bit less than 30, maybe 25 miles per hour, something like that. I'm going to aim for. And we're actually going uphill a bit, so gravity is assisting in my deceleration. That Okay, these platforms are much shorter than I'm used to. Hold on. Might have to go back for this one. Yeah, probably. Is this gonna work? No, hold on. Yeah, the issue is that I'm still used to the Chatham Main Line, where the platforms are suitable for 8-car trains. I'm too used to that handling and I've not had any time to practice with this. So that is why I'm a bit rusty. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to come in at about maybe 15 miles per hour or something like that. Really? The doors aren't going to open like that? Ah, anyway. Right. Well, on Wednesday I was working on my car by the side of the road. My dad poured a bunch of concrete in the yard and it didn't harden enough for me to drive on when this older couple pulled up. Right. The car had French plates. That's a detail that will come in later. The guy says they are from Ukraine and they want to get to Hanover. He was asking for directions. I see. Rear carriage again, guys. TFL apologizes for this, if this causes any inconveniences. So, let's see. Third time's lucky? Third time's the charm at Leeton Midland Road, platform 1? We'll see. We'll see in about 3/4 of a mile. Third time's the germ. When I heard they're heading to Hanover, I looked at him with confusion and said, okay, so let's aim for entering at about maybe 15 miles per hour this time. Okay, 1/4 of a mile away. Let's start braking a little bit more. It does feel good to be back in this game. At least driving. Okay, coming in at 15 miles per hour. Actually, 50 miles per hour seems quite good. I could maybe try 20 next time, because that felt a little bit slow. Then why are you down here in Craiova? Like, you just took a 1,500-kilometer detour. Because I checked, the shortest road from Ukraine to Hanover is through Poland. It's approximately 1,601 kilometers long. Maybe they just got really, really lost. Or maybe someone else gave them poor directions. And let's go! Maybe they decided to play Blind Blunder IRL. Maybe. And another thing is, the guy asked me for gas money. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is very quickly seeming to me more and more like a scam. Remember when I told you the car had French plates? Yes. I love how so many of the tracks in London are elevated like this. It really gives you a nice view over the countryside if you could actually look, well, not the countryside, over the landscape, that's what I meant. And that, yeah, and that he didn't sound Ukrainian enough. Okay, we're downhill here, so it's going to be a little bit tougher braking. So I should factor that into my complex calculations. Hello, hello, people, yes, hello, hello. They always wave their dirty laundry out the window at the train. Did he sound French? I should probably start braking a bit now. Only 0.2 miles away. I can see the platform. Coming in a little bit quick again. Although actually I think this should be fine. Walthamstow Queens Road. And? Oh, come on. Overshot it by like 2 meters. Right. So I told him I cannot do that. I just told them now how to get to Nadlag and walked away. Nadlag? The border town, alright. You know it from Teesdale. I don't recall the name now. Bordering which country? Romania-Hungary border. We'll keep an eye out for it next time. Also, for the earthquake, I didn't feel anything, and neither did I get an alert. Well, maybe you didn't get an alert because the area you were in wasn't affected, and that's also why you didn't feel anything. I don't know, maybe? Henning McTillisa. Sure. If Mick agrees, that is. Hello. Next is Black Horse Road, platform 1. So, what do you think? Do you think I'm going to stop properly at the platform this time, or do you think I'm going to overshoot it a little bit again? What do you reckon? Yes. So, do you think this will happen or that will happen? Yes. Okay. 0.15 miles away. Reducing speed. Interesting sound. Luckily, I still have the reflex to press Q when I hear that sound. Okay. And look, I even stopped relatively nearby the S marker. Sorry for the background noise, if any. Spec and J are in the other room along with SCP-706, or Annabella as she's named now. Oh? I have not heard of that particular SCP. Ah, yes, the 20. The Morpeth board for the 20. That's why we got the AWS. The next stop is South Tottenham, platform 1. Yeah, I can't read that article at the moment. Ah, not out of it either. Yeah, Yeah, I can't read the article, sorry. Ah, look, a canal. Or maybe actually a river. It looks a bit too curvy for a canal, I think. Oh wait, there's a lake on the left. And the right. Ah. Actually, those might be reservoirs. Kinda... Ugh. Okay. Approaching the 20 mph speed limit. Going to reduce speed. Hopefully I'm not going to speed. Or rather, overspeed. I can see it in the distance. Nope, I managed to slow down enough. Good. That is a 45. Anne is just there to supervise Spec and J. Okay. I see. But yeah, in case you didn't hear before, the Haddoncourt tramway sessions are now finished. They're just going through last bit of playtesting, and then they will enter the release phase. Bing. Okay. Ooh, well, it's giving me an ETA of being about half a minute late. That's not great. Okay, we're entering a 40 zone, but it doesn't matter because there's a station that we need to stop at. Okay, I'm going to try coming in at about 20. Just gonna let it coast. Although if we've gone to the coast, I think we've gone a bit too far. Start braking a little bit more now. Yeah, this feels better. Doors open and... Yay, all of them. Nice. Man, for some reason my Left thigh sometimes hurts for no reason. That seems to be a bit of a contradiction. If it is for some reason, then it is not for no reason. And if it is for no reason, then it is not for some reason. I think you're going to have to choose one of those and go with it. Might make a Moncel Shunter session for it. I am pondering it. Well, if you want to, then go ahead. I'm sure there is a reason, even if it is unknown at the time. Probably. Maybe it's the way you're sitting. Maybe it's cutting off blood flow or something like that. I sting sometimes and I don't know why. Next stop is Haringey Green Lanes. No, don't speed, it's... I blame that one on lag. Because... when Train Simulator lags, the simulation runs slower. And so I saw the speed ticking up, and I pressed and held the reduce throttle button, which then cycled through the notches much more slowly than it would otherwise, and that put me off. It's probably because of the weather. Did you have any encounters with bees recently? Because I'm not working out that hard. Well, we'll see how that will work out for you. Haringey Green Lanes, platform 1. Bit over half a mile. Friendly bees? Yes. Hostile bees? No. Oh, okay, what about wasps? Yeah, that's what I said, wasps. I've actually seen one a few days back. Right. Okay, we're approaching the station. Okay, coming in at 20 miles an hour. Gonna be stopping a little bit too early, but that's fine. I mean, a little bit too early to be stopping at the S car stop sign. Those ramps look like they would be so much fun to run down as a child. I didn't say it was exclusive, Kango. Yeah, just look at... If you listen to the beat of the wipers, if I zoom in, if I'm zoomed in like this, or actually like that, and then if I zoom out, you can hear how much slower it is. The next station is Crouch Hill, platform 1. Depart here to get wet. Nope, okay, that time I just didn't see him approaching the speed limit. That was on me, because I looked at the link. Yeah, that one was not because of lag. Is that a good name too? Crocham? Crocham. Why not? Anne really seems to be making sweet eyes to Jay. Well, good thing she's there to keep an eye on them and won't get involved otherwise. Or Croucham? Croucham. Yeah. You know what that means? That means that you will have to intervene, perhaps? Who knows? I haven't read the SCP, so I don't know. What a lovely tunnel. Pity we can't stay in here to not get our paint job wet. Okay, coming up on Crouch Hill. We're sneaking up on it from behind a curve. I'm sure it'll never see us coming. See how I'm getting better at this topping business? Look, I've even stopped by the marker. Aww. That looks nice. The next stop is Upper Holloway, platform 1, in just over 3/4 of a mile. I think that's what's the main thing that's causing the performance issue is the rain on the windscreen. Because when I was in the tunnel, the performance improved drastically. Once a DMU train was afraid of a few drops of rain. Yeah, he said, no, no, it lags me out, it lags me out. I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of the upcoming 55 limit, if I'm honest. Considering that we've got a stop here, and then we've got a 40 coming up there. Okay, we're getting quite close. This is interesting. The physical platform is longer, or starts sooner than what is marked on the bottom. See, this is definitely standing on the platform completely, but its doors are still closed. I'm sure Dovetail Games will patch this out, like in the next update of the route, which should be coming along any time now, any day now. Yes. I shall stay here, she said. I'd hate to get my lovely white, yellow, and paintwork and blue skirt wet. Wait, what? My lovely white, yellow, and paintwork and blue skirt wet. And orange paintwork. Alright, there we go. That makes more sense. Which is actually interesting, because that's our next stop. Morson's. Yeah, no. Our next station... our next station is Hampstead Heath, platform 1. The passengers were very cross indeed. If you don't move, one said, I shall be late to my appointment in Buckingham Palace. Ah, I see. Well, thanks for giving me more incentive to be late then. XDD. Okay, there's a 40, and then there's a 20 coming up in about half a mile. And Hampstead Heath is 1.4 miles away. Yes, that was in regards to the 20. Well, the Morpeth board for the 20. There we are, coming up on it now. Also, if you hear bangs, that is people letting off fireworks, even though it's still the 4th of November, not the 5th. I wish people would remember the 5th, not the 4th of November. But I'm sure that's fine, probably, except that it's toxic to the anything that breathes in the smoke. But other than that, oh, and also animals getting scared because of the bangs, but other than that, I'm sure it's probably... Oh, and also all the stuff that the pollution that gets created in the fireworks create. Other than that, I'm sure that all of the... Oh, also the remains of the rocket that then fall back down with chemicals. Other than that, I'm sure it's fine. Remember. Yes. Hampstead Heath, coming up on it. Although visually, yes. Visually, they can be quite appealing. $45 coming up after this. There's such an interesting bit here. Coming around S curve with the other line joining in. Especially since the other line goes down to... Actually, no, it doesn't. I thought it went down to... Oh wait, this is where the first scenario ends, I think. On this platform here in the middle. Ah. Per 1972 stock. It didn't deserve its fate. I get the reference. Yes, yes, Bing. I wonder what sort of overhead electric trains drive on here. Mm-hmm. Ah, and we've got a bit of a longer platform coming up. Yeah, class 350? I'll have a look at that in a moment. Is that the really boxy one? And by that I don't mean the one that likes to punch you. I mean more in the sense of Minecraft. No, or I'm probably thinking of something else. Actually, it looks like I've made up lost time. Oh. Wait, is it the one in the foreground or the one in the... It's the overhead electric to zero. Oh, it's the one in the background then. Alright. Well done. No troubles there. On to part 2. Oh? Okay. Yes, I know. So I think I'm probably going to get silver. In the foreground one is BR class 378 capital star. Oh, actually no, I got gold. That's a surprise, as you can clearly tell. Should we do part 2? I think we can do part 2, and then maybe there might even be time for maybe another route. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. 1 second. It's time to take on the second part of this daily service. After having arrived at Hampstead Heath, you will now be continuing the service to Willesden Junction. Willesden? Willesden Junction, where your journey will end. See, that's the benefit of having a replay that's on a few second delay over on the other screen. Good morning, driver. The weather has worsened. Good morning, driver. The weather has worsened since the end of part 1. So so make sure to be vigilant. After having arrived at Hampstead Heath, you will now be continuing the service to Williston Junction, where your journey will end. Please let passengers board here before departing. Very well. Willesden. Yeah, trying to sneak by. I see you. Well, I don't. If I could turn further that way. Hold on, wait. No, look, that guy's. Look, that's overhead electric. That's the kind of overhead electric that's running on here. Also, wait a minute. Look, the raindrops stop falling on the windscreen if I turn the camera far enough this way, I think. Interesting. I thought they had pantographs. Looked up pictures. Thought I was mistaken. But I wasn't. Whoa. Huh. What an interesting series of comments there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cozy? Next stop, Finchley Road and Frognall, platform 1. Aww. I've yet to see the London Overground IRL. Well, London Overground looks much more impressive than it does underground. Because underground, you've just got dirt in your face. You can't see any of it, really. But if you're overground, then you can see a lot of the skyline, if you're high enough. Did you ever get to ride the Turbo Stars? I did ride on overground trains, yes. I do not recall exactly if they were Turbo Stars or not. XDDD. I see. That is exactly the reaction that I always aim for. Actually, yeah, the one I was in, I think had it had the seats along the sides, and if I recall correctly, it was much more open, like it didn't have these separating walls between the coaches, I think, or I could be mistaken. Alright, yeah, those must have been the capital stars then. The next station is West Hampstead, platform 1. Do they ever run the Turbo Stars still? I don't know. It's been years since I've been in London. Does anyone else have the feeling that we're stopping at every single station along the way? Because I'm starting to get that suspicion. Okay. Quite a nice stop, I think. Considering the sign is right there at the end. Although actually I don't know why they want all trains, even two-car ones, to stop that far back. If this is the entrance and exit, surely you'd want two-car trains to stop somewhere around here, so that people won't have that far to walk. Anyway, your suspicion may prove to be fairly correct in nature. Yeah. True, actually. The next station is Brondlesbury. Brondesbury. Bronsbury. Probably Bronsbury. The next station is probably Bronsbury, platform 1. Less than half a mile to go. It's probably just around that corner, actually. Bronsbury Poppleford. Hahaha. That's so nice. The train running elevated, crossing over a road with a bridge, and then just running between buildings and stuff like that. That's good enough, I think. Especially since the exit once again... Look, the exit once again appears to be over here. And yet I'm supposed to stop all the way back here. But yeah, something like that is what I mean. Look, you've got the train coming over here, you've got shops underneath, and then it runs right between these buildings, and you've got a station here. Code Monkey, hello! A pantomime exit? Yes, of course, as in it's behind you. Oh, alright. How are things? My computer still isn't working, by the way. I've got an agreement with Kango that I can use his machine on Fridays to stream Train Simulator. I unfortunately am not able to stream my other stuff. But this is great. It's been such a long time since I've played Train Simulator anyway. How are things for you? TFL. Getting you soaked on platforms every time. The next stop is Brondlesbury Park, platform 1. Not Bronsbury Park. I keep putting a phantom L in there. There's actually no L in there. Oh, fine, thanks. Something wrong with the machine? Or does it not like TS? No, my computer broke. It was from late 2015 anyway. And... yeah, something just went wrong with it, and... I do have backups of everything, so that's okay. But it does mean that most of the things that I was able to do on it, I now cannot. Until it's either fixed or I get a replacement. Oh, sorry, forgot that we've only got 3 brake settings before emergency. Look, this time I'm stopping over here to make it as comfortable as possible for the people, even though I'm technically supposed to stop over here. Technically, that probably wouldn't apply to the majority of London Underground. Black platforms? What? What do you mean? What do you mean black platforms? Oh, do you mean this bit back here? Yeah, that looks like a missing texture. The next station is Kensal Rise. Platform 1. Incompatible shader? I don't think so. It looks more like a missing texture to me. Considering that everything else works and it's not flipping out, like the vertices. It still retains its shape. And with Train Simulator, usually if the shader doesn't work, it results in the mesh just being completely distorted and stretched to miles wide. Yeah, who knows? Who knows indeed? Just realized that we're actually coming in a little bit faster than I thought, because the game is actually running slower because of the lag. Luckily, it would appear that I've successfully realized that ahead of time this time, and have thus allowed for enough distance to come to a stop at the platform. And I'm actually about a minute ahead of time. Out of schedule. That's nice. That's still double yellow, yes. Interesting. Wait, I can open? Oh, I can open the cab doors on this. Oh, right, yeah, and the window as well. Cab light? Oh, is it on still? Oh, right, thanks for the reminder. Yeah, turning that off will probably save on some processing power. Maybe that's what slowed it down. I think it's mostly the rain. Interesting that the door closed interlock lights up even before the sound of the doors closing has finished playing. It's the same in OMSI 2, pretty much. Sunny weather? Fine. Rainy weather? Lag. Rain? That's a problem. I mean, in real life, rain can also be a problem. Ooh, 5-car train. I think they were right. Next station, Willesden Junction, platform 2. That explains... Actually, that doesn't explain the red, unless I'm gonna have to wait here for another train to exit. Oh, well, I say red. Assuming red. It was actually just a double yellow that I got. Yeah, we've got a single yellow there. Wait, what? Drive quality? I guess maybe I was supposed to go slower around that curve, even though the speed limit said 45? Odd. It blamed the lag on you! Okay, so got a 15 coming up, and then, according to the signals, probably a red up ahead as well. Kango, is this not the same place that I ended my session that I made for you? Up ahead there. By the way, this is the map of the route. Hold on, yeah, I think it is. Perhaps. Oop. There we go. I'm glad that thing still works, even even if you're on the map. Well, guys, got a bounce. Gone. Have the stream in the background, sure. Thanks for stopping by. Although actually, now that I'm looking at it, no, I think... No, this wasn't where we stopped, because on the session I made for you, the train came up across this bit and then went down that way and stopped, I think, down here. Yeah, you went up across the top of this bridge. Yeah, from right to left. Ah, right, yeah. Can I... Nope, cannot pass the signal at danger. And that signal there is definitely at danger, so I'm just gonna have to wait for it to clear. And looking at the timetable, I am scheduled to arrive in 5 minutes. Well, about 4 minutes. So it looks like I'm probably going to have to wait for this to clear. Actually, this is a bit dangerous because the game is lagging, so I actually need to stop more quickly or more intensely than it looks like, because I'm actually going faster than what it looks like I'm going. Yeah, I think that up there, yeah, that up there I think is the station where you stopped and then continued on. And I had an AI train. I had an AI train coming down along here. It went to a big station, of that I'm certain. Will I remember all the stations? That has neither plausibility nor curtain. Well said, well said. Ah, it is now passenger simulator. Except that this carriage is actually empty and not completely crowded to 120% capacity. What does that blue sign say? Blue sign? What blue sign? In here, you mean? Please keep feet off seats. I like the wind sounds. Oh yeah, this is the bridge that you went over. Not that one, that's a road bridge. Yeah, remember you came along here and then you stopped over here. And then we went further on. Because isn't... Hold on. South Acton... Acton Central... New Garden. Look! Kew Gardens. That's... You remember you passed Kew Gardens on your way. Yes, I remember that now. They should put please leave seats and a footwear off seats. Good point. Why do they think that... Actually, I suppose they probably just want people to wait here. Can I lower these seats? No. Please leave feet, I meant. Please leave seats and or footwear off seats. Stop. Ready to start. Setback. Slow down. Driver guard leaving the train. Draw forward. Police assistance required. So if someone just keeps hammering the button, it means please call the police. Good timetabling. I mean, there's the reason. And I guess I was already about a minute early. 10 Dalek emergency. Ironic that the more severe the emergency, the more time you need to spend pressing the button. Although I guess if you only press it once, it does mean stop. Look, we can go! There is a 30 coming up down here, but I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of it. I bet they would have installed something like that after some Dalek incidents in London. That would be interesting. Oh, it's actually quite a nice station here. I could see this being quite a nice seaside station as well. And stop. She turned around in quite a creepy way. Just slowly turning around on her heel. Everybody off. This is Wilson Junction. Wilson Junction, everybody off. Into the rain. Actually, no, this station is Canopies. I'll have to watch that back. Right, here we are. Time to put your feet up. Not on the seats, please. Yes, there's brick brick. You know how they have the galloping deer for wildlife, right? On UK road signs? Yes. Ah, gold. Imagine that one for Daleks. That would be funny. Right, so now. Next. Let's see. We could go on this one. Oh, wait. I wouldn't put it past London to actually have that as a joke road sign somewhere. I mean, thinking about it, but the likelihood is quite high, I think. Huh. Do you have a preference, Kango? West Tasmania South with the 315. We'll see. So that one. Oh wait, the 350, is that the one with the... Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna be that good. Because for one thing, you can barely look out of it, like through the front window. And secondly, these scenarios all take quite long. In a similar vein, the idea of a pedestrian crossing sign, but with 4 people near Abbey Road. I'm afraid I don't get that reference. Or, yeah. Oh, right, of course. I was thinking in terms of TV or cinematography. Yes, of course, of course. How about the story of Force Trail? Nah, not this time. Not this time. This would probably also take too long. The choppy pass. Actually, hold on. Maybe we could do a nice little winter scenario on the Chatham Main Line, perhaps. I do like the Chatham Main Line. And I think there is a winter scenario which we didn't do. Actually, Winter Rain, no, that's not the one. Actually, was it? That might actually be the one. London, Brighton? Might be Medway Valley, maybe. Let's have a look. That'll take too long. I don't really want to do another rainy one. I want one with a bit better performance at the moment. Well, whatever we do, I should probably choose one relatively quickly. Weardale, Teesdale. Yeah, I think that'll be... That should be nice. How about that one? Bishop Auckland to Weardale. Actually, no, that'll be a bit too long. Darlington to Durham. That seems quite reasonable. Yeah, the main East Coast Main Line is closed for engineering works on this foggy autumnal day. Take this class 25 hold service non-stop between Darlington and Durham. Let's do that one. It's also autumn. That's nice. I don't think so. I think the Groundhog one was summer, and I think it was a BR Blue loco, not a BR Green. And if you're curious why I keep looking up there. If you're curious why Groundhog one, it's because there's one scenario for this route. I'm not sure if it's one with that comes with a route, or if it's one that comes with a loco pack or something. Anyway, there's a scenario where you get to a station. If you're on time, when you depart the station, there's a curve after it, which, if you're on time, you run into another train, which caused you to derail. So I had to keep loading the save game over and over and over to just try to gun it through the station from its standstill at the platform to accelerate in, because I was already in the beginning of accelerating out of it. Actually, yeah, because I tried stopping, that didn't work, so I had to just go as fast as possible, but yeah, well. And it worked, actually, in the end. Now, ground 1 almost certainly had this loco. I'm not sure now. I thought it was the 31. Yeah, I talked a bit more about this in a previous stream. After allowing passengers to board at Darlington, drive this passenger service along the diversionary route to Durham. Ah, and this has separate brakes. And you can barely turn the camera in the cab, right? Actually, that's quite reasonable, I think. Oh, I can start. Wait, does this locomotive have manually locked brakes? No, automatic, good. Color me incorrect. That was the 33, I think. Yay, some await action. No, that was the 33, I think. Color me incorrect. Only if you insist. This is a nice period to drive a train in. In that case, I won't. Okay. Yeah, this already runs so much smoother. Okay, we've got a clear home and a clear distant. Yeah, our locomotive's already touching the 15 limit, while the rear of our train hadn't even cleared the last 15 limit. Wait a minute, why doesn't this... Sorry, that... Why doesn't this have a two-tone horn? Huh. Interesting. We've got a horn and a sander. It does not appear to have a two-tone horn. I wouldn't be surprised if the signaling was at fault for a collision. The scenarios are strange. No, not the signaling. It was the tightness of the curve. The curve in the station was so tight that the length of a Mark I coach... it was like cutting the corner enough to be able, basically, to force the other train to crash into it if the coaches lined up in just the wrong way. Yeah, there was a train coming the other way, and that's the train that I ended up colliding with over and over and over again, until I just full throttled it to get through. The issue was that I had saved as I was departing, moments before the collision. Otherwise, I could have just waited for the other train to pass. Hello, RDUP 2. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, I've been busy with stuff here. Okay. Hello. Yeah. If my normal computer is broken at the moment, so that's why I haven't been streaming. But at the moment, I'm using Kango's computer to stream this, so I'm very happy about that. This will eventually be uploaded to YouTube as well, but that was still going to take a while because I need to upload the streams in chronological order, which means I will have to edit some of them, which I can't do at the moment. Ah, class 37 on the right, with a what looked like a slug. Yeah, the coaches just about clipped each other on the bend. Oh, overlaps and collides with the opposite track. Yes. It's RD only. Okay, RD. RD it is then. Ooh, hello class 37. This is the Weardale Teesdale map, as you can probably see. I think they're actually brake coaches. What? Well, it looked like a slug. Might still be called a slug. They don't have engines. Ah. So it's basically just a heavy thing that has brakes. Travis, did you see the link? I think this would fit really well. Oh? No, I didn't. Oh, it's an ad for something. Alright, I don't know. There are people dancing. I have no idea what it's about. Oh, that. Yeah, that would be nice. I think so, yeah. Pretty heavy thing that has brakes. It's a helper unit. Is it? Because, actually, hold on. Here's one. Look, there's a class 37, and this thing here. Diesel tender, not to be loose shunted. Does this thing actually have engines in it? Like, does this actually help move the train, or is it just a heavy thing that has brakes so that it has the train has additional braking power? Also, our signals are clear. It was in the town of Darlington that railways first began. I honestly don't know. Yeah, me neither. Otherwise I will tell you. Promise. It's actually quite cozy in here. More braking power. Ah, there we go. So it is that. Thank you. I still find it a little weird that in Train Simulator, when there's fog, most of the time you get these weird outlines around everything. I think the fog has gotten denser. Kango, didn't you play this scenario as well on stream a while ago? Well, basically it was this view most of the time. Yeah, it would be so nice if they'd fix that outline problem. I never played this scenario. I don't recall that. I think you did. That's the ambient occlusion effect. Really? Yeah, to me it is annoying. Ambient occlusion effect. Hold on. I don't know. Or right. They think I only ever driven the DMU when it comes to this route. Maybe, oh yes. Or probably it's that you can cycle strength with Control Shift F2. Hold on, I'll save my progress first. Nope. That does not change anything. But thank you for the tip about cycling through the ambient occlusion. I think it was on step 1 as default. But yeah, it doesn't change anything about the outline. I think I started playing it but didn't finish it. I had no idea. The reason why I've not been here is my dad is in jail and my grandmother passed away in the same month. Aww. Sorry to hear that. Well, but if you need a stream to take your mind off things, then if I'm currently streaming, I hope I can help with that. But yeah. Other than that, I really can't do anything. Yeah, I definitely remember you playing this, and it was basically just fog. But yeah. Yeah, I remember, Kango, I do definitely remember this. From when you were playing it. Thank you, that means a lot. Yeah. Of course. Ah. Look, a double header. I can tell why it's a double header. Look at all those wagons. Yeah, you're right. Didn't remember at first. OMG. Can you see where the next station is? And not looking down there, that doesn't count. Yeah, well, this sort of weather route knowledge would definitely be indispensable. Indispensable? Is that the right term? Yeah, I don't know if he did, because I've not been here. Yeah. It would have been a while ago. Hyington, platform 2. Oh, another doubleheader. Interesting. And because of the outline bug, I can already tell that the next signal is clear. Yeah, definitely either last year or the year before. Oh, sorry. Forgot about the speedometer. Yeah, I remember. I definitely remember this because I was surprised that it had dynamic weather. That's a bit wobbly there. Attention, attention, passengers. We apologize for the poor visibility outside of the carriage windows. If you can't see anything outside, neither can your driver. We wish you a safe journey and thank you for traveling with British Railways. Yes. Yay, 2 doubleheaders in one live. Yeah. Good one, Kango. Yeah. Kango's quite good at writing that sort of stuff. I love that we can hear the wind sound as well outside. Really makes it feel very atmospheric. Yeah, I'm not. Well, with practice you can do pretty much anything. Go via Shildon, platform 2. Huh. I know someone who... Well, I used to know someone who grew up in Shildon. Apparently Shildon has a railway museum, a small little one, about the Stockport-Darlington Railway, I think. That's what it was called, right? Stockport-Darlington? Right? Question mark? I think that's what it's called. It's been a while since I've referred to that railway. Pity we won't be able to see any of the town in this weather. National Railway Museum, Shildon. Well, I'm in Australia, so I can't go see it. Aww. Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. Might be. I doubt that they have multiple railway museums in that town, but they might do. Maybe someday. Yeah. Nice detail with the reverb under the bridge. Hong Kong, sure. There's a 40 coming up in half a mile. Then we're going to go past Shildon. And then Bishop Auckland, Hanwick, or Hanwick, I don't know. Brankpeth? Raleigh Mill, and then Durham. Engine for the... yes. Agreed. I agree as well. Broom broom. If the brakes fail, who knows? Boom boom times 100. Nice, we're on time. Okay, next stop, Bishop Auckland. Well, not stop. Next via Bishop Auckland. Would be nice if we could actually see a little bit more of the route, but that's okay. Also, we are actually still accelerating because we're going downhill. I see. That will mean that I have to then apply some brakes. Shift of 2? I don't think that would help that much with visibility. F1. Yes. Well said, train. Well said. So it's F1 sounds. Yeah, I get the reference. Okay, the grade is decreasing, so I release the brakes. I think there's a shunter over there on the left somewhere. It sounds like it anyway. Boom. Alright, the F1 sounds, yes. I'm not going to try to mimic this, but Kango, you could try to mimic them. Type your mimication, your mimicry of them in chat. Oops, that was me being distracted. Sounds like a vintage car chase, if I do say so myself. There's a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up. Interesting. Clears the road. Yeah, here goes, right. Clears the road. Algernon, great. After all, you probably need at least 2 players if you want to play against an opponent in a race. I love how wheezy the brakes sound. It was in the town of Darlington that nobody could see anything because it was too foggy. Ah. Yeah, I think this looks like the station where I had the issue. Coming around this curve here and going out underneath that bridge. There's a little narrow bit. Hold on, I might be able to. Yeah, I think it's this narrow bit here where the tracks go close together because of the junction. That's where the collisions happen with the train on the opposite track. Yeah, I did come from the other side. But yes, that was the station. Where are we on the map? Alright, coming up that way. And take it we've got to get up here. That's quite nice. Eve? Do you mean like Eve online, or Eve as in Adam and Eve? Or Eve as in Eve and Ning? Or maybe Eve as in the robot? He says, having just looked at the link. There it goes. Fading into the past. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's just fog. Never mind. Yeah, not really into Pokemon either. The franchise, as well as the concept. Terrible day to have the monitor set to full brightness. Oh, true. The engine's still revolving as it fades into the past. Aww. Look, if you look down on the left, you can just about see the tops of trees down in the fog. There. Yeah, by the way, that is the engine still revolving as it fades into the past is a song reference to Settle Carlisle song. I forget the actual name of the song, but it's about the Settle in Carlisle. Oh, it's atmospheric though, literally, yes. Okay, and this grade is steep enough that we are actually accelerating, even with the throttle off, so I'm going to have to be ready with the brakes. I hope someone's keeping an eye on the signals. Oh, you got a cat? Congratulations to the cat. Just now? just someone come. Just you're sitting in your room, or well, imagine you're sitting in a room, just watching the stream. Suddenly, someone opens the door, hands a cat, closes the door. just a cat you don't know, just a random strange cat. Hunwick, or Hunnick. 6 months old. I wonder, at what age does a cat become self-sufficient? And by that I mean capable of hunting its own food. I wonder. A ragdoll breed. I'm not familiar with that. Could you maybe post a link to a picture? Or if that's possible. So you just lay around a lot. Oh, I see. Brown, black and white. Oh. I hope the cat doesn't miss its biological parents too much, and the other way around as well. Unless they're all still living together with you as well. In which case, well, they wouldn't really miss each other. Oh, you rescued her. Ah, right, I see. Well, that's different then. Off the street. How old was she when you rescued her? Passing a station. That's not marked on the map. Two months. Aww. Less than pound. That... Interesting. Interesting. Comparison with monetary value there. I know, you didn't mean to. Cleo. Or Cleo. I don't know how to pronounce that character. Please. No. Okay, there's a 40 coming up, so should get ready with the brakes. CZ for short. Ah. Actually, does this have a... Oh, it does have a loco brake as well. That's probably useful. Okay, just coming around this bend. And then we're coming up on Brandspath? Brandgepeth? Brandspath? Probably or Brandspath? Or something completely different. Here, I'll get a photo of her. Ah. The latter, I guess. Brandspath. Probably. It does sound like the sort of thing that would be the case. Oh, but look, doesn't that just look so cozy in there with the nice yellowish lighting? Hold on, signal. Clear, good. Actually, hold on, maybe we can have a flyby by the station. If I can find it in this fog. Ah, nope, speeding. That's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Stand clear of the platform edge. That was nice. Are the Vipers operational? Probably. Hi Todd, Summer. Nah, it's gonna be a while until I can upload the stream to YouTube anyway, and I can just take a thumbnail out of the film. Developers are operational and sharp. How do I do it, guys? Oh, you mean the image? I think you'll have to upload the image to a website, or like Discord or something like that. And then you can post a link to the image if you would like to share it. Because you can't share images directly over Twitch. Okay, actually we're about to... Nope. I pressed the wrong key. I meant to put on the brakes, but I accidentally pressed the wrong key. I'll do it now. Okay, I look forward to seeing the cat. Ah, that was another double header there, I think. This session really allows you to get immersed in the soundscape of this game. Or you could send the image in a sizable assortment of ASCII messages. I see. That would be funny. Actually, I think I'm going to use the locomotive brakes to slow the train down appropriately, because I have a bit more control over those. Yeah, that's much better. They should add ghostly wind howl objects to the session. And there already is a wind howl, though. Oh, and there's a 20 speed limit coming up. Maybe not ghostly, but like sound objects. Alright, wait, there is? You can hear the wind in your right ear, you should be able to hear it. Oops, that's not what I meant. I think it might be in the cab of the loco, actually. I can send it to you through email if you want. No, that's okay. If you want to upload it somewhere and then send the link, that's fine, but not through email, sorry. Haha, I managed to slow down enough in time. You're missing an opportunity to plug Discord. Well, I don't need to plug Discord if you're gonna do it for me. But yes, I do have a Discord server if you're indeed interested. Yeah, I think just uploading it through a file sharing website is best. Yes. Rally Mill Junction. Or Really Mill Junction. Maybe we can speed up a little bit more. Let's see, how many more? Alright, Durham is the next station after this one. We should be there in about 2 minutes, actually, by the looks of the things, if the ETA is correct. Can you put the link in chat so I can join? It should be in the description on the channel. But, oh, Kanko's gonna do it. Look at that! Again, the trees disappearing in the fog down there. Oops. I had to look away for a little bit. Ah, there's Durham Platform 3. Yeah, I've lost quite a few points due to accidental speeding this time around. And it was purely through being distracted. There's a 25 speed limit coming up, and I should probably actually start slowing down anyway. There we go, bit of a hard break, but should be fine. I'm in. Ah, welcome. Yeah, if you want to share the picture of your cat, the Intromisc channel, or the channel would be appropriate. And we're just coming in to the station. There we are. The stream will end soon. This is the last trip of the stream. I will stream a bit more Train Simulator next week. All the promotions of Great Stuff Channel joke. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much the stream. Durham. Hello, Red. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now, sitting on top of the, what, hamper? Aww. In that image, she looks like she would like to cuddle. Oh, it's a toy box. Ah. Right, all tasks completed without any problems. That's why driver is now complete. I miss being able to join your live streams. Yeah, I missed live streaming the live streams. What was that? I think, was that silver? No, that was... Oh, it was silver. Okay. Look, it says clear. There you go, clear. Anyway, yes, 10 minutes over time. So this stream will eventually be uploaded to YouTube as well once I can edit my other streams, which may be a while. But anyway, that is that. Thank you all very much for watching, and good night. Bye-bye. Looks like she's saying, don't. I'm camera shy. Yeah. Good night. Bye-bye.